What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some of the new rods in the new Mariana Veil update. So we're going to get started right off with the, well, you know what, let's go to the cheapest rod. So the cheapest rod is the new volcanic rod. I have a skin on this rod. Let me take it off just really quick. So the first rod is the volcanic rod. I'm pretty sure this doesn't have any special passives except for the fact that if you catch a fish, which I will try to do really quick. My friend is spamming peanut butter jelly time in the background. That's great. If you catch a fish, okay, he's just gonna keep spamming that. You get a custom mutation, which is going to be the Ashen Fall, I think it's called. I don't think, maybe I have some fish with it. I don't have any fish with it, so let me try to catch a fish with it really quickly. Okay, so I managed to go to Moosewood and get one of the Ashen Fortune fish, so I don't think anything much changes about the fish. The mutation on here is in like an orange yellowish color, and what it does is it sells the fish for 5 times the amount of money. You have a 20% chance of getting this mutation with each catch. This rod costs 300,000. The stats are 30% lure speed, 90% lug, 0.1 control, 50% resilience, and infinite kg, which for 300,000 rod is actually pretty good. And this rod can be found in the fishing spot down in the volcanic vents. Okay, and next up we have the Leviathan's Fang Rod. Now this rod can only be obtained after defeating the Sheila boss fight down in the Veil of the Forsaken. After beating the Sheila boss, which is this boss right here, but I already caught it. So after beating this boss, right next to it, you'll be able to purchase this rod for 1 million. The stats are 70% lure speed, 180% lug, 0.1 control, 5% resilience, and actually infinite kg again. Now, the special thing about this rod is it doesn't have any special mutations or anything, but when you're trying to catch the Sheila, which happens like around the world event, like the Kraken or the Megalodon, you get 50% resilience, or well, plus 50 resilience, 20% faster catch speed, and you get the slash ability that rods like No Life Rod or Trident Rod have, or if you have the piercing. So, in my opinion, this rod is really, really good if you're trying to catch the Sheila boss. And the next rod is going to be the Challenger's Rod. Now, this rod, as we can see if I fish over here, you always get, well, it says plus 40% now, which honestly, this doesn't really feel like plus 40%. But let me just try to get a normal fish really quick, if I can. Yeah, right there. Every single fish you catch will always have plus 20%. So, like the Tempest Rod has, which is plus 15% progress speed on any fish, this gives you plus 20%. The lure speed is 80, which is really good. 110 luck, 0.2 control, 30% resilience, and max infinite kg. This rod can be obtained for 2.5 million, and that is found in the ice fishing area at Challenger's Deep. Now, the next rod is going to be the Rod of the Zenith, which this is a really unique rod. I don't think I've seen a rod like this before. You pretty much have a mini game when you're catching a fish right there. The fish loses its resilience, so it's easier to catch, and you get a higher chance to get a mutation. Now the thing with this minigame is let's say if you're catching the fish and you get out of the zone by accident, the game resets, and after you come back in, you can't play the game anymore. So if you're skilled enough to always get a perfect catch, this is the rod for you. This rod, if you're getting a perfect catch, the resilience goes down of the fish and you get a higher chance to get a mutation, which is the specialty about this rod. The rod stats are 85% lure speed, which is really good, 145% luck, which is okay, 0.15 control, that's pretty good, resilience 15%, and max kg is infinite. This rod is one of the most expensive rods in the game, which costs 10 million, which was a pain to grind for, but I managed to. So if you guys are down for that challenge to get this rod, you can. Also, I am using the skin. This is what the rod looks like without the skin. I just think the skin looks a lot better. Now the last rod is going to be the ethereal prism rod. I can't really pronounce that word, sorry. Which this is probably the new best rod to make money. As you guys can see, if I catch this fish right now, hopefully I get the mutation. I'll explain what it is in a second, which I didn't. So let me really quickly get another fish. Hopefully I get it this time. If I don't, we'll just skip to when I do get it, because it's the whole point of this rod. Finally, after like 5 or 6 catches, I managed to get it. Now, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this word, prismiza or something. But the specialty with this rod is you have a 50-50% chance, and if you catch a fish with this mutation right there, the fish actually sells for 8 times the amount of money, which is, I'm pretty sure, is the most amount of money you can get off of a fish if you have that mutation. Now, this rod does cost 15 million, and I'm pretty sure it is the most expensive rod. The only way you can get this is if you have the Veil of the Forsaken bestiary completed. Now, the Sheila does not count because it's a secret fish, so as long as you have these 8 fish right here, you will be able to purchase this rod. It costs 15 million. This is what the rod looks like. I sadly don't have the skin for the rod, and the stats are going to be 95% lure speed, so pretty much an instant catch, almost 200% luck, 0.25 control, 40% resilience, and max kg. I've already been grinding extremely the new update, which is, it explains my money, it explains everything. Just grinding with this rod in general is just extremely OP. Now, just to top it all off, I'm going to show some of the new fish. So the new Sheila boss, which can only be obtained in the Veil of the Forsaken, this is what the boss looks like. Now the custom, or well, not the custom, this rod's mutation does not actually change the look of the fish, so this is what the fish actually looks like. It looks really cool in my opinion, and they go like 300,000 away. The next one is going to be the one from Challenger's Deep, which is going to be the Frozen Leviathan. This fish also, in my opinion, looks extremely cool. I mean, I think they did a really good job on this new update. The next one is going to be the Magma Leviathan, which is like see-through, but also really cool looking. This is going to be the one from Volcanic Vents, and then the one from the Abyssal, the Abyssal Zenith, which is going to be the Crown Anglerfish. I don't have a normal version, I only have an anomalous version, which I got really lucky to catch, but this is what the anomalous version of that fish looks like. These fish are really cool, they all sell for a lot, especially if we try to go sell this one. I think this one sells for over 1 million, if I'm not mistaken, because of the enchant. Well, not the enchant, the mutation. Let me see. Yeah, so 1.03 million cash for this fish, which is absolutely insane to me. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you want me to cover anything else in the new Mariana Veil update, be sure to let me know. As you guys can see, my submarine is right there, which is also part of the new update. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.